Hello, this is Eirinis from Any Repair. Today we'll go through a keyfob, a Nissan keyfob repair that came to our lab without transmitting anything. So, let's go and see how we'll deal with this damage. This is the keyfob disassembled partially on our desk, and now we're going to inspect what is causing this fault, this malfunction. And I think something is different here. Something is different. These blue coils, I think the one is poked or something, or desoldered, and I think there is a kind of resin on it. Who knows, in order to solder it or stick it in place. Okay, interesting. I think it's glue. Maybe it's super glue or something. Okay, I will try to solder the desolder. Unglue the glue. But first, I will try to measure this line and this line, because the coils are a wire, and if we have no continuity, we have a problem. This line is okay. Let me change the board direction in order to measure properly, and from that test point to I've already measured that, but okay, we're having less than an ohm, and here we're having nothing, but this line, I think it's okay. Yes, it's okay. No, we have a disconnection. I think we have a disconnection there where the super glue is, where the coil is. So let's solder it properly. Okay, I will remove the epoxy or the super glue or whatever it is. I'm using my knife to scrape out the glue. Okay, and I will use some flux, my soldering pen, and a little bit of solder. Oops, it's poked. That's okay. I will add some light, and I will jumper that way a wire to the coil from the capacitor to the coil that way. I am trying to work with ease. I'm not trying to make the board comfortable. I am trying to be comfortable. That's why I'm changing the angles of the board. We have a bridge there. Now it's off. And I think we're okay. Let's test. Let's remove this bulb. Do this cold solder bulb. Okay, and now let's check for continuity, which there is no continuity. The coil is not is broken, but it's not a wire as it should be. Let me check it properly, clean it up. No, it's soldered properly, but it's not. Maybe the wire of the coil is broken. Let's see. What is it? I will desolder it. I will use my tweezer and my soldering pen. Okay. I'm desoldering and poking to misplace the coil. Don't want to add some heat gun there because I will not rather do it. So this is the coil, it is off, and let's inspect what we are having, why the coil is broken or why it's not soldered properly. I'm cleaning up the mess and we'll try to put it in a way that I can check it. So yes, the coil has no continuity. I think somewhere the wire is broken. Of course, yes, this is it. This is on this side, the wire is broken from the pin. I will try to place the coil in a way that the microscope can focus better in order for you to see. You can see the pin is not connected with the wire. That's why the coil is not transmitting anything. So I will add. I must place another wire, that wire, on the existing wire and solder it on the pin. I don't want, and I don't have any coil to the exact same coil to change. So that's why I will do such. I'm scraping the existing wire because it is an enamel on it, and which isolating the wire. So I'm scraping it in order to make the wire accept the solder I will add. I'm adding right now. I'm scraping with my soldering pen gently. To add some solder on it, to thin the wire. And after a long fight, I will better solder it on the pad in order to make it stable, not moving. But right now I want to thin the the wire properly. Simultaneously, I am thinking a way of placing the coil in order for me to work properly and not disturbing the circuit or make the coil higher or misplacing something that will be broken by a screw or something. So I will solder the coil, and after that when it is stable and non-moving, I will add some flux. I will solder the wire I want. It's not an easy job. It's not an easy job at all because it's a very, 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 very tiny wire that I want to solder. This coil wire. It's the tiny one. So I'm trying not to mess with the coil and solder it properly and all this job that I could edit and not waste your time, but the meaning of this video is that okay, you have soldered a coil, so what? No, I didn't solder a coil. I fixed the coil because I didn't have one, and I didn't know how to order one, of course, because all of this circuit makes sense. So the value of the coil matters, and I don't have such a coil, so now that it is soldered, okay, I'm poking with my tweezer and my pen. I'm cleaning in order to see better. I want to be sure to see that the wire is connected to my wire, that is, it is soldered on the capacitor above this coil, and you can see that I am pressing with my tweezer from the one side and I am heating up with my soldering pen from the other side, and I will add some solder again to make sure that this connection will be permanent. And now I can cut the wire. I think we are done. And I will put back everything and check if the fob key is still functional. You can see we have a coal line. I assemble the key fob. I will check if the buttons are still working, because the buttons were working but had no transmission. Now the coil is back, so we will be transmitting anything. That's all. That was the repair as you saw. If you like this video, consider like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. See you in another repair. Bye.